girl Glory C, and you're welcome back to another video. If you're new, welcome back. You're free to join the family. I love you as always, and as you can see by the title, today we are doing something very spicy. All right, so I have with me some wonderful people here, handsome guys, and this pretty lady. All right, how are you feeling yourself? Okay, so as you can see by the title, we're going to be talking about what guys do not like about girls. So this is going to be heated. So they're going to introduce themselves right now. Your IG handle.
IG handle is Joseph Ward.D.
Alright, it will be on the screen, so you.
My IG handle is SideVogue, CID_VOGE.
My IG handle is Sharon_Pearl. Sharon with the E at the end.
My IG handle is Oelua IBK. No underscore, nothing.
Okay.
Alright. At
Microphone.
WAN_UI.
Underscore UI.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. You rep your school well. Okay.
My own is Lakey on the beat.
Lakey on the
Lakey on
beat.
the beat.
Mr. Producer. Oh shit. Alright, so we're going to start right now. I can't wait to hear what they're going to say. I remember we are here to argue against whatever points, whatever they want to say. Alright, so we'll be starting with Joseph. So he's going to tell us something he doesn't like about females. So females, are you ready?
Yeah.
I must say most females are cheaters, and probably most of them they are pretenders, because all they just want is guys' money. So they don't really need true love no longer. So that's what two things I have to say about the ladies.
We like
I didn't
to
hear the first one.
Yes.
Do you know that?
First, you mentioned more than two
Oh,
things.
cheaters.
You mentioned
As in-
like 3 or 4.
He's a para. He's
Now.
a para.
I'm going to speak for every lady. In fact,
Okay,
let me
good.
start from us. I'll speak for us.
Okay.
We ladies are not all about money. And
Yes, like
what
that's
you
one thing guys
keep
need to know. Yes.
Like, we are not all about the money for
Yes.
crying out loud.
No.
And you make it seem like it's only we ladies that cheat.
You don't
I
see-
get it. Some
Listen now,
ladies
listen
cheat.
now.
See,
but
do you
it's
know?
not
Do you
all
know
ladies that cheat.
most guys actually cheat? Like most guys.
Not all ladies cheat.
Let me say 95% guys
Lakey
cheat.
doesn't cheat.
I don't cheat.
Okay.
Even in exams.
Thank God. Thank God we have. So
Well, I'm sure the ladies, please, what do you have to say? Just place it in the comment section, please.
I think I will ask what he said.
No, wait for your turn, no. Wait for your turn.
It's just,
Wait for your turn.
it's not like I'm adding something bad for you. I'm
Okay,
not adding
what's
fuel
that?
to fire.
What do you
Okay.
have to
No,
say?
but I just feel that it's economy.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, everybody is trying to hustle.
So it's not business.
That's why if you check some videos of all these Yahoo boys, you will see some of them that will go to the extent of doing Yahoo Plus and going to herbalists or so that would look for ridiculous means of getting money. I saw one that was using shit to eat bread, another one that was vomiting dollars from
Money.
his.
Yeah, that one.
You know, so
That one
everybody's
will
looking for a
choke.
way.
There's no how.
I feel that everybody's looking for a way to survive and to flex over their friends. You understand? But unfortunately, this is the way most ladies feel that. I didn't say all ladies, so most ladies, this is the way they get their money.
Okay, you are not ready to counter it.
Next up.
So, from one point of view, I feel most of them don't strive to be independent. Because looking at it, an average girl that has this, should I say Nigerian or African mentality, believes the goals that she's not going to reach when she's single. When she gets to her husband's house, she's going to meet them. Then at the end of the day, carrying that kind of mindset into marriage and all. About marriage,
Everything.
so carrying that kind of mindset into marriage and all turns them to slaves. Unfortunately, unfortunately actually. Because I don't understand, like,
See, I feel. Well, you might have a point, but then I feel many ladies today actually are very independent, because if you go out there, you see many ladies selling one thing or the other just to get their means of livelihood, whether it be jewelries, whether it be inner wears, whatever, food, snacks. I feel many ladies are actually
catering.
independent. It's just guys
Selling
that like
boxers,
yes,
selling
yes. Guys
shoes.
just like to go over the board to just please ladies.
I don't It's nothing like over the board. Every lady has standards, I guess. And the kind of standard you set for yourself decides the kind and type of guy that will come approach you, you know. And one thing you should understand is if a guy says you are very serious, even if he wants to fuck with you, he'll still give you some respect, actually. Then you can't compare, okay, yeah, I get the fact you say some ladies actually, yeah, I see them a lot online posting this and that, you understand. Yeah, probably as a side also for few of them. But if we're going to, okay, I don't want to generalize that fact, but we're going to look at it, most ladies are actually dependent on the male factor. Because, okay, now you come out and say, this young guy is how old? 20, okay, let me say 23, 24, 25, that age bracket. And you'd be like, wow, he's broke. And please yourself, you are 24 and you don't even, and you have nothing to show for it. Your phone, my boyfriend bought it for me. My boyfriend bought it for me. Then that's why you get to see stories all over the internet like, okay, this girl cheated on a guy, then the guy went ahead and collected the stuff. Please, why is he not going to collect? The girl is not his girlfriend, the girl is a liability to him. So also, one thing you all should know is men respect independent ladies. Honestly. Though there are some fuck boys around you, but then
Yes, yes. Do you want to counter that?
Don't
Do
you dare.
you want to counter it?
but men actually respect independent ladies. So if ladies can actually come up and set standards that they can actually achieve, because a guy at 24 that hardly has nothing is stamped broke, probably still under his parent. But a girl at 24, depending on another, on the male species for just even to eat, like come on, it's
Deep stuff.
it's just so fucked up, you know.
No.
So that's what's up.
Okay, I think
That's
we
what I'm-
still agree with a few of the things you said anyway.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. Alright.
Well, what I don't like about
Can you
the
even
fact
hear us?
that
Can you hear us?
is that ladies are always very suspicious. They get angry over little things, and they can be so erratic at times.
What's
So
the
what?
Like so, just
Blow up
vex
way
over
overboard.
little.
Like I told me,
Let me give one example. I've seen a lady that was angry, that was watching movie while she was sleeping. Like that, I can't forget that because any small thing. For example, now, let's say you have your tissue paper or toilet roll, and you used, maybe she uses 3 rolls and you take 4. She'll be angry, why do you use extra 1? All those kind of unnecessary things that ladies get angry over. That is so very annoying. Like, well, from experience, the reason that ladies like it, I'm sorry. No matter what you say to them, just say I'm sorry. They won't listen to
Okay,
you.
but let me. I don't know about others.
You're still going to apologize for making them tell you you're sorry.
I'm telling
Making them tell you you're sorry.
Okay, this
Wait,
is
let's
this
Sharon
is the
say
thing.
something.
We ladies are emotional species. We are very emotional. So most of us, I won't leave myself out of it.
Okay.
Most of us, fine, we tend to get angry over little things, but that's because of our making. We are emotional species.
Man,
Most times we can't help it. It happens. It's just like saying a lady crying over a little thing. It's just the same thing. So as guys, I feel you guys should know that, okay, since we are emotional species, we should be able to manage the way we are.
And then he
Like
even
that.
said something about ladies being over suspicious. The thing is, we already know that most guys are cheats. So and then we have to guard our hearts because we cannot allow them to shatter. We cannot allow them to shatter our hearts.
Me personally.
You can't say that most guys. Where's the statistics?
Judging from what happens in society, judging from what we see in society.
Wait, the thing is that see what you see in society is not your social media. You understand? Social media is a reflection of the society. Now, most of the time, and I'm very sure that you would have noticed it, once a girl should say something, society accepts.
yeah.
If a guy should say the same thing, society rejects.
My gutter is smelling you.
Do you get what I'm saying? So by the time you see all this, my boyfriend cheated on me, because it's juicy story. if a guy says my girl better than me, you be like,
Me
Exactly.
personally,
But then aside
You're not
social
married.
media,
me
Yeah,
personally,
exactly.
when I'm entering a relationship with someone, because I know that there's no how things, there are a lot of things that happen in this life, like a lot of things, and we should be expectant. Because me as I am, I don't know about others, but me personally, no matter how much or how good a guy is, we are all humans. We will all make mistakes. So I always expect, as much as I don't want to be cheated on, I expect the worst.
There's another that says, what a man can do. You guys used to, on this debate, women used to like, okay, a woman can even do better. So
Okay.
why are
I
you saying?
don't argue over that.
Wait, let me see. So
Okay,
So why are you saying, you guys are emotional? Like, you should be pampered. Why?
Guys don't get emotional.
Why?
which actually
Tell
brings
me.
another
No,
point.
I know,
think
I know,
a
I
lot
know
of
guys
things-
get emotional, but we ladies are more weak emotionally. Hope you know that.
It's the
I don't feel
upbringing.
so.
I don't
No,
think
it's
it's
your
We are
upbringing.
more
I don't
weak
think it's
Actually,
natural
emotionally.
makes
ever-
I
it's
think-
the
I
upbringing.
think-
It's
I
how-
think everybody's a shell.
Yes.
You understand? And what you feel a shell with is what's going to make up of you. You get? What that means is we are born the same. We're not born with a particular mindset.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
But as we grew up, we began to
Environment
learn
and
one or
everything.
two things
Of
from
course.
other people and from past experiences. You understand? That's
Train
what
yourself,
made
train
us
your
who we
mind.
are.
Like Russian silence.
You get? It's not really about
So God
whether
just
that's
created
good
you
or
all and
not.
just emotions.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I get what you're saying.
I've seen
The way we
have you
take
seen
care
guys
of.
that cry?
Yeah,
I am.
like I've seen
Yes,
guys
of
that-
course.
I am.
Why say
There's
no?
no, you're not
Sometimes-
saying no.
sometimes
We are not.
sometimes
No, you are
emotional-
getting it wrong.
emotional the thing. Because I've seen guys that were crying because of the lady broke up with him.
No, I've
Several-
seen that.
So I'm not trying to okay. So where exactly is the fact that ladies are emotional?
No, I said they are more.
More emotional.
More. You didn't mark that word out. I
Yes,
said
No,
more
I'm
emotional.
not. Okay, let the next person give his point because I'm not going to get down with you.
Let's
I was going
just-
to say,
Tayo, what's up?
I feel most ladies don't know what they want. You know, in relationships, virtually in every aspect of their life, they are depending on someone to, give them pointers and likes.
Did you say every aspect? Excuse
No.
me.
Now that you said this, oh yeah, give an illustration. When did you see that happen?
Can I help him out?
Yes.
No, he made the point. He has to give an example. What he has seen that made him say that he made the point.
Okay, let me use relationship for example. You know,
Okay.
ladies have this. I don't know the word to use now.
Mbokpo.
This difference in opinion. You know, they see a guy now and they're like, this guy is cool, and they see another one and
And it's normal for us to see one guy and say he's cool and another is not cool. It depends on how we view
Let me portray this.
Okay.
But yes.
Okay, what it means is that let me use relationship wise now. Like, you guys don't actually know what you want because. Okay, let me use a very live example. This one happened recently.
To you?
No, not to me. The girl I had the conversation with, my friend. You understand? Okay, so she's caught up in the middle of two guys.
Okay. I'm
And
caught up in the
before,
middle of many guys.
before,
Sweet Jesus.
so like, okay, she was actually single for like a long time. You understand? Then she wanted a guy. Okay, what's your kind of guy? Okay, my kind of guy is cool. She just gave the whole illustration. You understand? Then recently we got talking and she was like, okay, she actually found a guy that actually the kind of guy she wanted. You understand, that she illustrated that time. But it's not. She said according to her, she said, but the guy doesn't have an edge. Like she wanted a bad guy.
okay.
After putting your hooks down for a good guy, someone that will take care of you, someone that you feel safe with. Like, yeah, he's so protective of me. This is that, but
Okay. He said that we ladies don't know what we want at all in every aspect. That was what you
That's
said, right?
very,
He said
very
he said
wrong.
in every aspect.
Yes, he said in
Which is
every
wrong.
aspect.
I
Very,
know
very
what
wrong.
I want, man.
No,
I
no.
actually know
No,
what
I know what he's saying.
I know what I want.
know what you
If you mean in every aspect, maybe you should just say.
That's a point.
I just feel maybe you should say in a relationship we don't know what we want. That's a different case entirely.
No, let me
But
tell
And
you.
we know
that's
what we
because
want.
we try to be cautious. That's the reason. So it's not like we
someone
don't
else
know what
something
That
we
goes
say.
back to being emotional.
I have something to say about that. About women not knowing what they want. I kind of agree to some extent because you guys are very confused. You would want something today, then change it tomorrow. Like you don't really understand yourself like that.
It all boils
But
down
I'm
to
not-
our emotional nature.
Okay,
Stop
Anyway,
banking on
see,
your
one thing
emotions.
is,
That shit's
eh,
gonna ruin you.
That's what I'm saying. I was going to say
I'm
I
emotional.
was going to
That
say
fool
that.
fish shift,
I was going to say that.
Like this.
Sorry, Leke is
See,
talking.
I was going to say that you people play on convenience a lot.
Good. Yeah, when it's
You
convenient for
understand?
you.
When it's convenient
them,
for
yeah.
you. But for us, you always expect the worst, the best, the this,
Anything when
that
you go-
everything.
No. We're actually very understanding.
Because the emotion.
I think that's the best. You should speak for yourself.
See, I feel
But I agree. I'm speaking for myself
You
too.
say
I am
according to me.
I am an understanding person.
seriously, like
Me,
I'm
I don't
very
know about others. Some
understanding.
people are not understanding.
So I
actually.
think that's where
I
guys
think-
are getting it.
Even if you are not understanding, you will think you are understanding because people usually think they are better than what they are. People think better of themselves than they actually are to other people.
Eh, it's good
So
now.
how you
That's
see
for
yourself
mental
is
health.
different from how other people see you. So the people that are not understanding, they don't think they are not understanding. They think they are understanding and they will never change because they don't realize the problem. So they have to like think for themselves and look inward.
That's
Inwardly.
another point, actually.
Yeah.
Who is next?
Okay.
You are saying a lot, but I would say that one thing is people take things to extreme, and it's actually still boils down to your emotion. But if you are put in a lot of things, yeah, like one situation, you will take it from 0 to 100 quickly.
100 is small, like 200.
I was discussing with somebody while I was serving. There's a woman. She would take something very minute and like scatter it. You understand? So that it's no more one problem. It's more like 100 problems. You understand? Taking one small matter and then escalating it beyond normal. Now that's that one aside. Another thing is taking advantage of that position. When you are put in a place of power, it's one thing I've noticed, Sha.
With ladies.
Yeah, but ladies, if you are put in a place of power, I feel more ladies tend to mishandle it. You understand? Yeah. They tend to mishandle it and eventually it becomes not what it used to be. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, well, what I want to say about that is, I think emotions work inversely with logic. Yeah, the more emotional you are, the less you use your logic and your brain to like assess the situation. So it's important to like to tune down the emotions and then try to think about its objectively. Yeah, without you attaching yourself to it so much. Yeah.
Another thing I feel is, I guess I'll have to agree with you on some of the emotional aspect you talked about. Like you guys base, okay, ladies actually base, or women base most of their judgments on emotion. You understand, on the way they feel. That's why, come on, they can like you today, then in 2 seconds they don't change out for you.
They see another person. Once they see another person, they create a likeness for another person.
For another person,
Just
okay.
within some minutes.
But the thing is, men also do that.
Men.
I mean, the reasons why there are wars, like
You need you deserve a hug.
there's war.
The topic is supposed to be
It's
against
men that
women now.
it's men that start
be
war.
against women.
It's men that start
Against
war.
women.
So
It's
bro, you
men
don't
that
need
do
the
all
hug.
these killings.
Serious.
It's men that do all these killings and they are the ones doing all the craziest things in the world. It's men, you know.
Not men. Because it
What?
started with Adam and Eve. Not men. Eve started it. It's not men.
But Adam succumbed.
I'm not
Why
saying
did
it
he
with
then
He succumbed because ladies.
Because you use the emotion.
They are
No,
devils.
she
Use the emotions.
I feel like you are
What did you
devil.
say again?
She used the emotion.
The ladies, they are the ones.
No,
they are the ones- in fact,
no.
if you
I think
look at
ladies
the
are just
problems,
intelligent.
the problems in this life generally, it comes from the ladies, the women.
Why would I go collect the apple?
They are the ones. Let me tell you
Now
the
this
reason
is
why.
the thing.
The reason why. The reason
This
why
is the
men
thing,
men
Joseph.
shouldn't have
If
much
you
problem
guys
because
keep-
ladies are the one
If
pushing
you
men
guys keep
into
using the
danger.
excuse of
Men will think
Eve
this, we think that.
causing
Why?
the downfall and everything. If you guys keep using that excuse, things won't get better.
Yes, your mentality
You
will
need
not
to
change.
stop.
Okay,
now.
Stop
good, but we
using
know,
that.
but
No,
we
everyone
shouldn't
use that
eradicate
excuse.
this.
You
That,
really need to stop using that excuse.
Okay,
Trust
why not
me.
like come back
So
to
that
the real world?
things
Okay,
get
no, we are
Let's
better.
saying
come back to
facts
real
now. What? As in, we are saying the facts now. Let's say the facts.
Okay,
Here's the point.
how is Eve still like
Um,
giving man
bro,
apple
that one
these
are
days?
clouds.
Is it happening now?
Giving man.
Apple and
Is
pushing
he
them
still
to
giving
the-
man apple?
Is it still happening?
He started it.
Okay, no,
Is
yeah,
it
that's
still
fine.
See that
happening?
someone even started something doesn't mean you should build on it. You can
Thank
have your
Okay,
own.
now it's because then they said, do not eat this.
Oh God.
Do not.
That's
You
the-
Okay, so chill.
That's religion.
That one was
It's
in the
just
past.
like we wanted
What
to
are
do.
you about now?
That one
Okay,
was
this
even
is
in the
it.
past. Yes, we
This
are
is
talking
your
about
story.
now.
We're talking about
Okay,
now,
this was your
Joseph.
story.
Okay, how is
This
it
was
affecting
your
us now? Okay,
This is how it's affecting us right now. Now you were building you wanted to build a building.
Yeah.
Because you are saying how does it? Are we still eating apple now?
Yeah.
Good. Now you wanted to build a building, and then they said, do not add this. Do not add this, and you added it. Then tell me, will it not affect the building in the future?
Please,
That is what is
relate-
happening to us right now. That is
think-
what is happening to us right now.
okay,
You
that's
ate the apple, you
That's
gave
your,
us,
that's your opinion.
and it's affecting us up to now. Till our next generation.
Okay, that's your
See,
opinion.
if
nothing
you,
will be
you know
solved.
that if you keep on with that mentality,
That's your opinion.
it's going to affect
It's
you in
not
your
that-
relationship.
no,
Do you know?
Don't ever use that to
think
judge
that-
your mistakes.
No,
Yes,
no.
exactly, because
Don't
you're going to
ever
keep
use
making
that
the
to
Listen,
judge your
over and
mistakes.
over.
If not, you
Oh, yeah,
will
make
not
it-
understand.
Listen.
I'm not using that to judge my relationship.
Leke,
I'm just saying what started it.
We're talking about now, not what started it.
Now that is
Oh,
why
God.
that is what led to now.
I think, see, most guys, they base their own notion right now, like presently, on what has happened before. Something
Long
which
time
they have
ago.
forgotten, and
I think,
but wait,
I think
but
Women are our
But
problems.
Apple, there's still Apple available now.
Yeah, apples.
and if they are apples now, and you want,
These apples now, they are not just
and even
fruits
if
now.
they are apples
These
now, then you
apples
guys
are
should be
talking-
careful
they
not
are
to
not
eat it.
fruits.
You guys should be careful not to take the apple and eat then.
At least
You
now
this
that
apple
you
is-
know the
It
story.
doesn't
love
imply
apple,
only
now
on
that
fruit.
you know the
This
story,
apple,
yes.
this apple doesn't
Leke,
imply
you
only on
wanted to
fruit
say
now.
something.
This apple implied on the ladies. You see, some men will now say, oh, well, this one get your shoe. Oh, this one will get big breast too. That's the apple we are talking about.
So we're the one that tell you to.
You don't eat all apples.
That's
So we're the
And you
one
can
that
see
tell
what
you.
happened and then decide not to go for
You
the apple.
people, you are the one causing problems.
No, this is the thing.
that one
That's
has
also
to be
being
because of
emotional.
problem.
Yes.
This
Being
is the
emotional
thing,
to look at
Joseph.
the apple.
Yes.
Joseph.
Everybody is emotional. Even the
Joseph.
animal is an emotional being as well.
Joseph,
Yes.
now that you know that we all know the story of Adam and Eve,
Good.
that should give you enough sense
Yes.
to not go for the apple anymore. So do
go-
not
there's
base-
no how you won't go for
if
the
you-
apple.
Guys,
If
do
you
not
don't go for
base
the apple, how will you guys survive?
How will you guys
Eh,
survive?
no,
Because there's no how we will
Friend,
go for the
don't
apple.
forsake
See,
You already
this
know
this
the
apple is not
will
just a
survive.
fruit we are talking
Let me
about.
tell you something.
you-
This apple you are talking about is not just
if
fruit
guys-
anymore
okay,
now.
I'm trying to relate it.
Then
now
it
to-
is fruit,
to
but
this-
now it
to
is
the
not
real
fruit
world
anymore.
now. Listen,
real
they
world,
talk
I want
about
to
for me, I dey try relate. I'm trying to relate it now. Okay, do you know most of the things guys run after? Okay, I'm trying to generalize it.
Okay.
Most of the things that guys run after present now is to impress the female species.
Okay.
You understand? In the sense that, okay, yeah, we all have personal goals. You get it? It's only the few reasonable guys that know that, okay, they want this for themselves. You understand? But then after for themselves, some people will say, to marry a confirmed wife. That makes that to marry a confirmed wife makes the woman makes the woman independent. Is it vector or scalar? Okay, you guys have direction as well.
Are you kidding me?
To make you understand, like you cannot see you can hardly find a lady that will say she wants to work to help her family out. Chill. You can hardly find. Most of you all have personal goals. It's all good. You understand? But every guy sitting here like this now, at least let me just say all of us now want to say, okay, fine. We all have personal goals too, but then one of our major, if not the major priority, is to get a good wife. Children is still secondary for some people, yes. But the major thing now is to get a good wife. So, in part of what he's saying is, you guys are actually making us go the extra length. Because if a guy doesn't have, see, as I did like this,
Nothing much.
once I have something to eat, I'm okay.
I'm okay.
You understand? But if you notice, most of all this luxurious lifestyle I want to live is to satisfy the females.
The females,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like
That's why I said there are
90%.
no
That
problems
is why okay,
right
I'm
now.
not supposed to bring the people they call Yahoo boys into this. If you watch their snap or most of the things they do, you understand?
Women are scamming the young boys.
They are
Jeez,
scamming
most
them,
of this
and
is
they
just
are
about
using
the
them too.
ladies. As I am like this,
Yeah,
if I want to,
ladies
if
are
I, see, there's nothing wrong with wearing a normal jean, a normal pair of shoes, a normal top. I don't even need all these
It's
things. I don't need all,
complicated.
everything we end with the ladies.
With the ladies too.
No, like I mean like top-notch designers. You understand? But then when you want to impress somebody, I can't go and wear designer now to impress a guy. Like what
So
what
you're
would I
wearing
do?
a
Have
go
you
set
now?
the
I
Look like
I know
try to get my point.
I get what you're saying.
I know what you're saying,
Playing your
but
face.
you can't blame someone else for
No problem.
your own problem. Exactly.
Definitely.
So you are the one that will still decide that okay, I want to allow this lady to be my problem. You get
I said you need
No,
to
But
go
one
to-
word that's-
no, I
I'll
will
give you
accept with
tight
that.
when
Wait,
we're
wait, wait.
done.
There's no how you allow a
Tight
lady to be your problem.
Okay.
It will still be your problem.
you can decide. You can decide. that.
Exactly, you can
I
decide
have
to
met
let
some
the
guys.
lady.
I've met some
I
guys.
You can
that
decide to
are
make
like,
the lady your problem, and you
that
can
are
decide
like-
that this lady is not going to be a problem
That's-
to you
I'm
because
not
you
going
already
to
have your own
buy
mindset.
anything more than
How?
what I can afford. Whatever you
don't
want, go
want,
and get
go.
it yourself. I don't care.
Bro,
And do you think
bro,
you're
now
gonna
let me
achieve
tell
I've
you
met
now.
some guys that they don't overdo
If you
things
decide,
to
if you
impress
decide
them.
for
I've
the
met
ladies,
them.
if you decide for
I
the
have
ladies not
met
to
them.
give you a
I'm
problem,
not
So,
talking
they
about.
will give you problem.
I'm not talking about.
If you
I'm
decide
not,
for
I'm
them
not
not
talking
to
about
give you, they will
going
give
beyond
you.
the
I
bounds.
think,
I'm not talking.
see,
I'm
they'll
not
give
even
you,
talking
but
about
you
what
won't
you're
take
saying.
it. I think at the
That's
end
why
of
you
the
won't
day,
take it because
it
they will
depends
start
on-
threatening you.
It depends on the kind of guy you are and the kind of lady you want.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to move to Bible, but even the Bible says that he who
You
finds
still
a wife
moved there.
finds a good thing. It depends on what I want. You get. Now, if I want this woman, she has to factor in to all the other plans I have.
Yeah, sure.
You understand? So if she's not the proper piece in the puzzle, she can't fit.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
So that is why if you are in a
So if you are now the one
You
that
are
is
not
now
yet married.
misdirected, and you know this person is not the perfect fit for you, you chase after her, you got her. Your own problem is your problem.
They say so as a kid.
So that is why if you are in a relationship and you are yet to marry, you don't call your girlfriend a queen. And you don't call your boyfriend a king.
Tell me something. They done something to you.
It's
You
a
did
real lie.
something to
It's a real lie.
Something has
So-
happened. You need something has happened. I'm a
need a
counselor.
counselor.
I am a counselor.
no.
I will counsel you.
Who told you? I will cancel.
I think
I will cancel
you are
everyone.
talking based on
See,
experience.
that's the fact. So if you are yet to marry, you stop calling your girlfriend or boyfriend king or queen. So until you are married,
That just sounds
Oh,
funny.
Jesus.
Bro, now you're
It's
kingdom.
just like
now you
saying.
get
It's
it.
just like
what I'm going to
saying.
tell you.
It's just like saying when you are in a relationship, don't call your babe or your boo a pet name. Don't give them
no.
a pet name.
If you,
See,
do you know the reason why I said that? Do you know the reason why? If you call your boyfriend when you are yet married, if you call your boyfriend a king, definitely you might not end up getting married to each other.
Right.
So that means you are calling someone else husband a king.
So
I think
scatter.
So that is rubbish.
I don't want to like jump into
It is
conclusions.
rubbish, bro.
Subjective,
Bro.
opinion.
I don't think I want to like jump into conclusions, but I think in that sense,
Yes.
your thinking
Yes.
may still lead back to the kind of friends you keep.
Yes, I feel you shouldn't live in your past experience.
No, we are not living.
As you see, I feel if you
Stop saying we are living in a past
see,
experience.
another thing is
I'm
just
not there.
I'm sorry. If you keep living in the past experience, see, when you even meet the right person, you
You
even know she's the right
I
person.
think
Is there a right? Is
Because
there a
you
right
just call
person?
them
There is always a right person.
Is there a right person?
There is
I
no.
know.
You different.
I think
A right
this
person
problem
is different
is
from a perfect person.
Oh no, it's not
Yes.
his problem.
There's no
So-
perfect.
Exactly.
There's no
So,
right person and perfect
no,
person.
there's always a right person for everyone.
Let me tell you why
There's
he's
always
talking
a
like
right
this. He's
person
talking
for
like this
everyone.
because he takes things too seriously and he thinks about
His heart
his
is
ego
strong.
too
Have you
much.
fallen in love
and it's
before?
not a lady.
His ego is too big.
I
Talk
believe
to
it's
me, no.
I can't hear what
See?
you
That
say.
was, let me say, that was when I was in SS3.
Baby love.
Baby love,
now,
immature love.
Nigeria.
What I was saying is,
I don't even want any mature love.
what I was saying
Yes, I
This
don't
one
want
doesn't
it.
want
Just
to
want
marry
baby
you. Na
mama.
father. Oh.
I only want baby mama. Then.
what I was
Call
saying
her queen.
is his ego is too strong and too big.
So
That he takes things too seriously.
And it's not a lady now.
No, it's not. But
And it's
even
not
men,
emotional.
men do that.
now,
So like if that kind of thing is just the normal thing. I don't really care. King, just one of those things.
just one of those
Forget it.
things.
Even if you break up, what's there? You can call another person a king or queen. It depends on your own mindset. If you believe it's something so strong to you, then so it's such a big deal, then you take it as a big deal. But for me, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
Okay, so
Please, call me queen. I'm a queen, please.
queen of all hearts. Queen of all
I'm
hearts.
queen of your
Until I
heart,
get married.
please.
Also, you wanted to be called queen to that extent could show a kind of insecurity or something like that. That you desire so much praise. You desire so much praise and stuff like that. Yeah, it shouldn't be a big
It's
deal.
not necessarily
It
how
should
to
It's
be
not playing, no, it's just more play.
Okay, it's just
It doesn't even necessarily have to be.
it's not a play. It's a play. Abi,
I'll
okay.
just do it.
Okay.
That's the truth.
Okay, so Felicia, your own points, we've all said, or they have all said
Yeah.
points
Okay.
each. So,
I think
I have another thing
everything.
too.
What's the point? What are you
like
saying? What's the
something you
question?
do not like about females,
Females. Okay.
aside what?
It's the emotions. Too much.
I think it factors in a lot of things.
too much.
A lot of things. You can't remove emotions.
The
from it.
demands.
Yeah, that's true.
They watch too much Hollywood stuff. So they be like,
No,
Korean
K-drama.
movies.
yeah.
K-drama.
So they have this fairy tale idea of marriage.
Fantasy.
Yeah, it's so
And
much.
the
So
right
big.
guy.
When they now face the real thing, it becomes so disappointing, and they now make you an enemy that you're not fulfilling.
So you don't like it.
They demand.
It's not stressful.
They expect. Sorry, are you listening? I said they expect.
Hello, you say something.
What he said they expect too much. They demand too much. That's exactly what I. Love should not be about expecting. It's about giving.
Yes.
Sacrifice.
Giving, not about what you so much receive, but both of it should be just to be together to add to each other. Like Will Smith said something about you guys should be the cakes and you should just be icing to each other. Just the topping, additions. Not like you be depending on me to be your own happiness and everything. You should find your own happiness, find things you love that you enjoy, not just the marriage. So in the marriage, you just be like topping to your happiness. Not you saying, why are you doing this? Do this to me all the time. I need this, I need this, I need this. No. You should be giving yourself, and whenever the guy is available, take it. Don't demand and make it a prison for the man to be in marriage or whatever.
Then another thing is, okay, I don't want to say all women. Okay, most ladies, you guys like comparing relationships and stuff like that. You understand? Like that kind of juxtaposition is very, very bad. Because okay, you're with a guy, you know this guy doesn't have anything before he went into that relationship. You understand? Okay, this is a young guy of about 19, 20, 21 years. You get, then you know this guy doesn't have any, he obviously depends on his parents.
I'm curious. What is
Then you go into the relationship.
Why would you even go into a relationship with someone who is not prepared?
What he's saying is ladies should stop comparing themselves to relationships online and all their friends and everything.
Ladies,
Are
we
you
are
hearing?
learning, right?
Stop comparing.
Every man is not destined to marry a rich husband.
Yeah.
Some of you can make your husband rich.
Rich.
And some of you can never be rich. That's the truth.
The woman can even be the rich person in the
Okay,
relationship.
so everybody has made his point.
But we said a lot
I want
about
to say
things. What about
something.
good things?
What did you say? What?
Question is,
Did you
Good
say?
things for another topic.
That's for another day. That's for another day. All right, guys. So I believe we've learned one thing or the other. We females out there, females out there, we've learned one thing or the other. I've actually learned stuff from this discussion. So act on it. That's what I would say. So thank you very much for watching. This video is already too long, like too long. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Please like my video. If you have any comments, please do not forget to place them in the comment section below. I'd love to read your comments. Thank you very much for watching, and kindly subscribe to become a part of this wonderful family. As always, I love you. Until I see you in my next video.